Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Guys, today we got a lot of interesting stuff we're going to be looking at, including a new huge buy signal for Bitcoin. More and more people starting talking about a $200,000 Bitcoin this cycle.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that surprising to you?
Well, it just changes fast. It goes from 20,000 to 200K real quick.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Also, what's the date?
Yes, that's right. We're coming to you guys know every single day we come to you live at 11:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is Tuesday, August the 24th, and it is 73 degrees here inside the BitBoy Crypto Studio. So you get all the information here. So we're also going to be taking a look at some interesting stuff going on with bond yields and with deflation. Ben Bailey made a super chat in here. I don't know Ben Bailey. I don't know if he's a great source, but he super chatted us $5. So thank you for that. He says that the Fed just announced the bond tapering is delayed till November or December, if at all, effect on bull run. So that's something we will talk about when we get to USD deflating, because look, I think that what we're seeing is we are seeing the federal government playing with us right now. And remember this, don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. You guys know Coinbase, all involved in the digital cartel, Goldman Sachs, Circle, all behind the USDC. We're going to be showing you some interesting stuff that they're doing right now that regardless of whether they're saying they're going to taper the bond yields or not, pointing towards deflation. So Justice Beaver 26 says he watched the Michael Knowles interview yesterday. Super good. Had a lot of people commenting, giving us, a lot of positive feedback on our Michael Knowles interview. And I mean, look, guys, sometimes I go do an interview and I'm like, meh. Sometimes I do an interview and I'm like, oh, we killed it, which is the majority of the interviews I do. Maybe like one or two, I'm like, meh. But we killed that Michael Knowles interview. So really looking forward to, look, I love us tapping into more of the mainstream audience, even though that is a niched audience. I mean, it's basically about half the country likes that, half doesn't. We like that we're reaching people we couldn't have reached before. And there were a lot of interesting comments on that video. And it's something that I love, something I'm very passionate about is spreading crypto. So this isn't about, this isn't about us just like, making money in crypto. This is about spreading the message of decentralization and talking about what's real out there with the financial cartel and central banks.
I really liked how engaged he was, how interested he was to learn about this stuff. It didn't seem like it was just doing an interview because crypto's pumping. He was really intrigued to learn about this.
That's right. We've got some people on YouTube and some people on Twitch that are telling us some interesting stuff. Anthony Reagan saying he wants me to have his babies, which is weird. And then Juggy TV saying I kill him with my smile. How about them Yankees, LMAO? Well, here's what happened with the Yankees-Braves game yesterday. Now, we did lose the game to the Yankees. They played well. Giancarlo Stanton crushed it, okay? But as you guys know, I coach the 6U Yankees here for Ackworth Baseball. And this is what I'll tell you is, I mean, the Yankees saw Coach walk in. They saw Coach walk in, and they really wanted to give me a show. That's what they did. So, but look, Braves have been on a streak. We're in first place. Yankees aren't. But look, hey, possible World Series matchup. Certainly could be. Yeah. So, Anthony Reagan really, why do you want me to have a baby? You have a baby, you want me to take it from you?
Probably not a good idea.
It's kind of weird. Thank you to all our viewers on Twitch, on TikTok, viewers on Theta, and our viewers here on YouTube. And a lot of comments about the shirt. Now, we'll have you guys know that the wife picked out the shirts today.
I love the shirt.
She bought the shirt.
Big fan.
You know what my wife loves? She loves for me to just wear the shirt and come on, and then to see all the comments you guys make about it. So it makes her feel real great.
Yeah, but you're a tie-dye hippie now.
Tie-dye hippie? Yeah. I mean, I'm a hippie, no question about it. I mean, I spent a lot of time judging hippies. As you guys know, we talk about, how much I hate hippies all the time.
I was going to say, next you're going to come in here with a nose ring. No?
That'd be a good bit.
That would be
a good bit if I can't. Hey, what if I really got a nose ring just to do one episode?
I'm down.
I mean, why would I get a fake one?
Yeah.
All right.
That's great content. Be good for the hit. That's for sure.
You know what I want before the nose ring, though?
What?
My freaking grill. Why? Who is supposed to be working on this? Why do I not have a grill that had, Look, Paul Wall is now on TikTok. I've been watching Paul Wall a good bit on TikTok. I love Paul Wall. He's one of my favorite rappers ever. Paul Wall, shout out. People's champ. I relate to you, sir. But here's the thing about Paul Wall. He's got that grill. Guys, who's supposed to be in charge of this? I want a grill that's got a different coin logo on every tooth, at least for the front.
How many teeth? 4, 6?
No, I go 8.
8. So how many? So which coins? I assume the
top 8 most explosive, jaw-dropping coins.
Yeah.
Put in BitBoy's grill.
I guess we need a BNB pillow back there.
Yeah. I mean, I would definitely go with, obviously, XRP. I'd go with Ethereum. Go with Cardano. Go with Bitcoin. I'd probably go with Polygon. I'd go with VeChain. I would go with, you know what? Let me see. I mean, maybe Binance Coin. Let me look here. Maybe Solana. Maybe Uniswap would be cool. I would get Uniswap and Chainlink. That would probably be it. That'd probably be my list right there. So I don't know. Maybe we go with a low cap. It'd have to be on the low side, the low grill cap.
Yeah.
And we do Cartesi down there too. So
that'd be fun.
No grill, buddy. Joseph Ryan doesn't want me to have a grill. Why would you not want me to have a grill that I could come on and wear on the show? Would that not be cool? I want to know in the chat who wants to see me with a grill.
So check this out. You see this?
Whoa. This is awesome right here. This is incredible.
Saw this today. Boom. Let's see what happens. I don't know where that goes. I bet. Oh, there it is. Yeah. There you go. So if you're on the YouTube chat, there's a poll. Who wants to see Ben with a grill? Yes or no?
There it is.
Cast your vote.
Yeah. Ben has officially hit diva status. Why don't I have my grill yet? That's funny. And oh gosh, there was something else I was gonna say about that. I can't believe you listed XRP. Well, you know why I said XRP first? Because I was looking at the pillows behind me. That's why.
Gotcha. No.
What?
Did you say Bitcoin? I hope you said.
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I said Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Bitcoin. Yeah, I'd have to have Bitcoin there. So, okay, how far are we going down? Yeah, we'll look at the charts here in a second. I mean, I guess we should talk about crypto, guys. And I just want to say this: like, I may be a little nervous today. Do I seem nervous?
No.
I may be a little nervous today. We have documentary filmmakers in here in the background. They actually got a little lapel mic I'm wearing right now. So you guys know I see cameras and I get nervous. So we'll have multiple cameras in here watching me today. So sorry if I seem a little bit off.
Yeah, maybe that's why the energy's up.
Yeah, maybe that's why. It's all show. Still hasn't heard about the internship. Any news? We need to follow up with that.
Okay.
I think Justin was working on that, and then now he may be just hiring somebody as an assistant. So should we ask for that? An NFT assistant? If you want to be an NFT assistant, send an email to justin@bitboycrypto.com.
Sure.
Okay. If you want to be an NFT assistant, send an email to justin@bitboycrypto.com.
Is this a remote job?
Would prefer in person in the Atlanta area, but could be, possibly. Okay. Meetup's coming up. We're going to be scheduling the national meetup at the end of September here very soon. I'm thinking the last Friday of the month, I think. And then also which could be the peak of the market. And then we're going to we're going to do a meetup with Crypto Indio in LA the beginning of November. So we'll get you guys going in on that. All right, let's move to the market. Let's talk crypto today.
Yeah.
Also, a big announcement. We also have Raoul Pal coming on the show soon.
That's awesome. So
we got that interview confirmed. We got a time for that. So we'll be an interview. We'll probably have that next week. So market cap coming in at $2.08 trillion. Volume not exclusively sexy, $111 billion. Bitcoin dominance hovering about the same spot, 43.8%. ETH dominance at 18.2%. And for, it looks like 28.5 Paraguays, you guys can send an ETH transaction. Guys, Bitcoin coming in at 48,452. Let me refresh. I think that is the latest number. Nope, 48,404. Market did just drop about $1 billion. So chump change, obviously. And we've got Cardano holding pretty strong, 271. It's down 5%. I mean, it's almost hit $3. Had a pullback. You guys can see that $3 is going to be a pretty good resistance area. $3.50 specifically is a number a lot of people are looking at too. Binance Coin with a retracement, XRP with a retracement. Now, here's what we need. We're now looking to establish some level of support between 48,500 and $48,500 and $50,000. We don't have it right now. Obviously, we're below that. So we'll be taking a look at Market Cipher here in just a few minutes. And just a reminder, if any of you guys want to get Market Cipher, you guys can head on over to bitboycrypto.com/deals. You show the screen, TJ. And you guys can get access to that. We're going to have some more deals up for you guys pretty soon. We're starting to work with Celsius. We'll have a Celsius referral link if you want to stake with them. But you can get Market Cipher right here. BitSquad 15% off. I need to, when CryptoFace comes in the chat, remind me to ask him about Market Cipher and about that promo code. So looking at the markets here over the last 24 hours, I mean, Luna is up, one of our top picks for the month. Quant is up, one of our other top picks for the month. MDEX, one I don't really know that much about. HBAR doing well. Avalanche still continuing to move. Engine up. We've got an Efinity interview from the Engine team coming tomorrow for you guys to check out. But I mean, overall, we got some major pullbacks today. I mean, Audius down 10%, Helium up 10%. But you guys see what happens during this, during a bull market time, which we're in now, is when you get retracements, it's less than 10%. When you get pumps, a lot of times it's over 20%. So overall, very bullish. Now, I'm going to give you guys some inside information.
That's always fun.
Yeah, if you guys want some inside info. We know what is going on with Bitcoin. We know what is going on with Ethereum. Ethereum may be a little sketch right now because it's been suppressed. But we know what's going on with Cardano, institutional money pouring in, prices going up. We know what's going on with XRP. I've told you guys, about that. I think there was some XRP news. Yeah, we're covering that today, so that's great. But some other coins for you guys to be on the lookout for. And you know what? Let me double check this before I give you those. I'm pretty sure I remember exactly what they are, but let me double check here. Let's see here. Yep. Okay, so the institutional money, there is a new target for the institutional money. And you guys have seen what that has been like in a bull run for Cardano. It's the number 3 coin that the institutional money has been flowing into after Bitcoin, after Ethereum. Cardano. Solana, now in the institutional game. We are now seeing institutions investing in Solana. Now, this is very positive for the price of Solana in the short term for the rest of this bull run. But a big but here, and I do not lie, is that Solana is now being seen as a competitor to Ethereum and Cardano, more so than any other project. Solana, we know Elrond is a sleeping giant. It will be up there at some point. We know DOT has kind of fallen to the wayside. It has been pumping lately, but it's not as talked about. And when the parachains come out, maybe it'll be a little bit different. Tezos, fallen from grace. Cosmos, I think an up-and-coming project. I mean, it's been up-and-coming since it launched, so maybe it will get over that hump. But continue to watch Solana during this bull run. I got 2 more for you. These are the next 2 to watch out for. So we know Solana, institutional money flowing in. We know Cardano. The next 2, AMP and GRT. AMP and GRT. The graph, one of our favorite projects since the first time we covered it.
Yep.
It is linking blockchains. It is going to become the Google of blockchains. Now, I mean the search engine aspect of Google, not the tech company itself. Be able to search multiple blockchains at one time.
Yeah.
And we're going to need that the same way we needed search engines for the internet to tie it all together. So AMP, the future of payment protocols. Then we got GRT, the future of search engine blockchainization. Is that SEB, maybe?
SEB.
SEB.
Search engine blockchain.
So watch for GRT. And look, that doesn't mean no other projects are going to do well. But these are 2 dark horses the institutions are looking at next. So, all right, let's move on to the BitSquad Q&A.
Yeah, let's do some Q&A. So it's me, Scotty J asked, are the bigwigs just pushing the market down ahead of Japan ADA release tomorrow so they don't feel like they're buying it on sale and will actually buy stuff tomorrow?
Yeah, so I think, look, Smart contract release, definitely not buy the rumor, sell the news, in my opinion. Something like a listing in Japan, it could fit that category. I think that could be what we're seeing. Some people taking profits ahead, ahead of that. But one of the things to look for here is that, look, was Cardano a great buy at 298? No. You don't ever want to buy something at all-time high. So really this big retracement we've had today, I mean, and if following the pattern of what Cardano has been doing this month, it needs that. It needs that breather to be able to gain more steam to move up from people that feel like they missed out. So, look, I will tell you this. You know, I believe this may not be a popular opinion in a few weeks, but in my opinion, getting Cardano under $3 is your last best chance to get in. I mean, I think that going forward, as we continue through this parabolic action, we're going to see, and you move the timer there. We're going to see fewer opportunities for gains, right? So if, let's say Cardano still has a 5X in it, well, if it gets to $6, well, now you're looking at barely a 2X, right? If it gets to 15, which is, it may not be able to get to. But yeah, so it's something to watch out for. The further we get into this, the less return you're going to get. $3 could be the last good buy point for Cardano.
Zio Bishop, BitBoy, are all stable coins equal, or are some better than others?
Yeah, USDC is the chosen stable coin. It's what you should be using.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show.
Look, and I want to reiterate, I don't think anything will ever happen to Tether, even if everyone who created Tether goes to jail, which is possible. I think, and there are criminal cases being pursued right now. I still don't think anything will happen to the price. I think the reserves will still be fine. The company will be taken over by someone. And so I believe that, you know, I don't think anything's going to happen to Tether. I still feel a lot safer having my money in USDC. But I'm also not opposed to using Tether. I mean, we have any, you know, $100,000 sitting in Tether at any given moment. I'm not worried about that 100,000, but I just feel safer within USDC.
Kyle Cox, super chat. You guys ever look at Ergo, Cardano's Dex, or Oracle?
Funny story. Watch today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There we go. We talk about it today.
Do you think the NFT market will dump in the bear market despite all the celebrity influences?
Well, it depends on what you're talking about. Are you talking about the coin market? Because yes, I think NFT projects' value of the coins will go down. Are you talking about the NFT market itself, the value of the collectibles? Well, I think what we're going to see is the same. Look, we see it with Pokemon cards. We see it with football helmets. We see it with baseball cards. And a lot of people don't know that, fun fact for you guys, some of you guys may know this or not. I used to run, or I was a partner with a guy. I got a lot of partners like TJ. TJ's not my only partner, okay?
Oh.
Well, you are now. We're exclusive now.
That's good.
But I had a partner, and we ran a football memorabilia Facebook page where we raffled off football helmets. Then I'm very familiar with the football memorabilia game. I actually had a fake name there. My name was Preston Hughes because I deleted my Facebook account at some point, and then I needed the Facebook account to run the Facebook page for the football helmet. And I was like, I'll just make up some random name. I was like, what's the dumbest name I can come up with? No offense. We love people named Preston Hughes. But I came up with the name Preston Hughes and not realizing I was going to be on camera all the time and that they were going to know me as Preston Hughes. So I had a whole secret life where my name was Preston Hughes for like a year. But I'm the point here is, is that I'm very familiar with the memorabilia market. It goes like this all the time. We'd have a football helmet that we could sell for $2,500. And the next week we couldn't get $1,000 for it. So I think that's what we'll see with the overall market, for NFTs.
Okay. Trust a Lie, super chat. Think you'll see ETH pump after or before September 12th? September 12th being the day Cardano.
Trust a Lie's new admin, new moderator on the channel, along with Shannon Sharp made her a moderator yesterday too. Here's the thing, guys. Look, Ethereum's going to have an explosive run in the next 2 weeks. I would say by the end of this week. And you're already seeing it a little bit with the price. You're already seeing Ethereum, right now it's at 32.25, and it was holding above 3,300 pretty good. We saw it approaching 34. even initially when Bitcoin dipped last night, we saw ETH holding that 3,300 level. It's gearing up. It's getting ready. So we'll definitely see that.
Eric Carlson, I believe this is from Twitch.
Yep.
Thoughts on BAT? Digital Currency Group is invested heavily. Do you think it's going to hit an all-time high?
BAT is one of these projects that has always fascinated me. For a long time, it was one of my favorite projects.
Same.
Right now, it's down to 83. We love the idea of a decentralized browser. We use the Brave browser for a long time on the channel. It's just not super conducive to being able to show on live streams and on videos, which
it's hard to highlight articles. That's the main thing.
Yeah. Someone says, BitBoy versed the disease of the pandemic. I do not have that. I had a test. I do not have that for 100%. So just have a cough right now. So it's not a big deal. In my throat. If I didn't talk for a living, I would have been fine. This would be over. But I talk so much every single day. So that's just so everyone knows officially that is not the case. So I believe that I had it back in December of 2019. That's why everybody around me has had it over the last few years. And I haven't had it. So 13,000 watching. How many likes?
2728.
2728. What's the number today, you think?
Let's go 8 again.
Let's go to 8 again. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's a good number. Good even number. Relevant realtor. Too late to buy Solana or AMP?
No, if the institutions are buying right now, which I know that they are, it means there's still room to go. But remember, guys, I want to preach this to you guys. Remember, short-term gains. These are short-term over the next few months. We're not looking at these as permanent entry points.
Right.
And dollar cost averaging is certainly a good strategy. But guys, in my opinion, do not start your dollar cost averaging until the end of the year. That's what I think. Or until we're obviously on a downtrend.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know if he pulled it up or not, but we were talking about a third chart. We were looking at putting Solana up there, so we might look at that for just a second. It's probably at a decent
Solana
support
right now.
Yeah, around $70 is probably not a bad entry. It's on a little bit of a pullback
for the remainder of this bull run.
For right now, yeah.
We will probably see it return to. It'll probably return to $26, $25. I would think at least
in the bear market.
In the bear market, yeah.
Right.
Statistically, should be historically more than that, but I'm just looking at the chart. If you just look at some kind of support and resistance there, it looks like that would be a pretty good range.
James Scott, super chat. When's that Aave prediction going in full send mode?
Man, I tell you what, these DeFi projects have been holding back on me here lately. Aave has been down for sure, down to number 31, 382. I mean, I think I said what, $1,500. I still think it'll hit that. I do think it'll hit that.
Okay. We know they said your wife got that shirt, but do you know where she got it? Where'd you get that?
Emmanuel, will you come up here, please? We're gonna do this live on air. Emmanuel, Spiderwolf, as they call him. Will you check my tag and tell me where this is from? Emmanuel, how tall are you, Emmanuel?
I am 6'1.5".
He's almost 6'1", guys. Just keep that in mind.
Chat was saying
the dark groovy things.
The dark groovy things. Emmanuel, would you say that's what I am? A dark groovy thing?
I would say that's what I am.
You need a mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? You said it again.
I would say that's what I am. Very groovy.
Very groovy.
Very groovy. I like that.
Thanks.
Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you for coming in and demonstrating shirt tag checking.
Also, Twitch says Preston Hughes was 5'8" at best.
Preston Hughes was 5'8". we had what do they call plastic surgery? What do they call that now?
Cosmetic surgery?
We had cosmetic surgery done to make myself appear taller, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
LOL, Emmanuel's 5'10", blah, 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 blah. You are so bad, man. I can't stand
Chris
y'all.
Jericho is only 5'9".
Is he really?
I have no idea. It's just what
I feel like looking that up right
says.
now. I would think almost all wrestlers that are not known as small wrestlers would be like 6 feet.
I would think.
Hey, you know Austin Riley at the Braves?
Mm-hmm.
Austin Riley, great player. Love Austin Riley. He's a big guy. Like, he's really big. 6'3". He's not super tall, but he's just one of these guys. Like, you see this guy, you're like, this guy's got to play ball.
Right.
Something.
He's a baller.
his song he's coming up now to at bat, Austin 316 is the Steve Austin entry song.
That's awesome.
Austin Riley. I loved it. It was great. Loved it last night. How tall is he? He is, well, he's 227 pounds. So we're the exact same weight right now. He is, how tall is he? What is his height? He's 6 foot tall. I called it. I said he's probably exactly 6 foot. So with that mane, though, are they counting the hair, you think? All right, let's move on. I mean, we should probably actually talk about crypto today.
Yeah, let's do that.
265,000 followers on Instagram, by the way. On YouTube, we are at 1.2. We'll be ticking up probably by next week, 1.21. And you guys may be seeing a lot more BitBoy Crypto around you as we're about to start a really big advertising campaign to bring awareness to the channel. We want to reach the mainstream audience. So you might see us at your local airport, or you might see us on a billboard. You might see us other places on the internet. So we would really like it if you see us in other places. Come to the chat and let us know where you saw advertisements for BitBoy Crypto. We want to advertise like FTX does. I want to get umpire. Do you know how cool it would be to have umpires wearing my logo? Because I hate umpires. Hate umpires. Maybe I start with a local Ackworth Park. Maybe I could sponsor the umpires and put my logo on there. Would that be a conflict of interest?
Probably if you're a coach.
Oh, if you're a coach. I might invite that one. Okay. Can you make jokes about paying off Little League umpires?
You can make jokes about it, sure.
Maybe it's not funny.
Maybe it's
okay.
not.
Looking at the Bitcoin price here, we are on quite a retracement right now. We're at 48.3. But on the daily chart here, really nothing. Thank you for that super chat, Horace. Nothing really to see. I mean, if you really look at this, I told you guys that back here, this is why we have these lines here. This pattern reminded me of what we were seeing here. And of course, I did this as it was happening. I said we get several green days in a row. We got 3 really good green days in a row. And if you look here, it seems like we're either probably here where we get a one-day retracement and then bounce back up, or we could get a multiple-day retracement before we get a larger green candle. I think that's what we're going to see. I think we are going to see Bitcoin at 56,000 by the end of this week. I think it's very likely, in my opinion. We do have the last Friday of the month, so we could get. If you've been noticing the way the weekends have been working lately, especially on the last weekends of the month, we've been getting a slight retracement in the daytime on the Fridays, and by Friday afternoon, it's up, making sure we don't have a CME gap there. And then over the weekend, it's pumping. So if we get a 56K by, Friday, we could see 60K next week, maybe even over the weekend. But I think more likely is that over the weekend, we flash up to 56K. And then that gives us a couple days next month to kind of get back to the $60,000 range where we've said for a month, we thought it would be by the beginning of September. So
also, new all-time high on Twitch with 215 people in there. So shout out to the Twitch crowd.
Yeah, we love Twitch.
Twitch is fun.
Yeah, we love the Twitch chat for sure.
Yeah.
I always make the joke that when you go to WebMD, you always end up with AIDS.
Yeah, or cancer,
or cancer or AIDS. I mean, oh my gosh, you know what? I do feel tired sometimes. That's weird. I have had trouble waking up early in the morning sometimes. That's weird. I did have a stomach ache 6 weeks ago.
Cancer.
AIDS. Okay, so Ethereum, looking at it, and guys, look, we're continuing to see the suppression of Ethereum. We're continuing to see just such tight bouncing in the same range. I do believe in the next couple of weeks, we will be seeing the prices shooting up for Ethereum. And really and truly, I think what we're probably looking at is we are probably looking at no, I want to do it. I want to go up. I don't want to go down. Let me redo that here. I think we're probably going to see a duplicate move to this one right here. So that would be a move of 77%. What would a move of 77% be from the bottom of this range? That would put it at, golly. That would put it at, I had it, $5,600.
Nice.
Now let's see how many days did that take? That took 17 days. So whenever we bust out of this range, about two and a half weeks, and we'll be looking at probably almost a $6,000 Ethereum. So Hacked Phoenix is giving 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Well, thank you for giving tier 1. Certainly want to stay number 1 in all your hearts and minds. You know who was at? Did I tell you who was at the Braves game last night?
No, you didn't.
Bryan Cranston.
No way.
Yeah, he was at the. So they did this thing at the Braves game where they were showing celebrities, And then they were showing like people in the crowd that kind of looked like him. You know, they showed a Yankees fan, and they showed like the Mets head, like mascot, and then they showed a Yankees fan that had a big head. It was real funny. But I was looking, I was like, it showed Heisenberg on the left, and then it showed the guy. I was like, that really looks like him. I think that is him. And then after they did the little skit, sure enough, they put his name up on there in the Delta Club where we'll be sitting next year.
Did you want to tell everybody that's kind of your life dream?
To be Heisenberg?
To be at a sporting event and being shown on the Jumbotron when they're showing the celebrity and notable people at the games.
Now, TJ, I'm not one for the spotlight and attention.
No, I know.
But
That's usually me.
That is.
That's usually me.
Well, I want to be known as the greatest Atlanta sports fan of all time.
There you go.
You know?
Let's
That doesn't have to wear something ridiculous. I don't want to wear like bird wings. Not big into that. I dress like a normal person when I go to games.
Yeah.
I wear jerseys. I have more Falcons jerseys now than I can wear in a season. So, all right, let's move on here. I mean, what was this? He was Solana. You look at the Solana chart; it's insane right now. Doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Nupal still positive on that. Stock to flow deflection still moving up. So let's move on. Let's talk about $177 million MicroStrategy buy. JH with the super chat over here. He says, it says BitBoy versus Kiss Cam. I would love to be on the Kiss Cam. I can only hope that you're sitting next to me.
Of course.
What would be really dicey is if me, you, and my wife are at the game and I'm in the middle.
Then you don't know what to do.
Who do I go for?
You
Who
can
do I
go
go
both
for?
ways. You can go both ways.
TJ.
I know you do.
TJ. Only you, my friend. And like my 7 other best friends. Okay.
Of course.
All jokes. How low will Cardano get during bear market? No, that's a great question. I'm going to say in advance, I believe probably $1. Ben is still second to Ursher in ATL. Actually, I think he was cheering. He's a part owner of the Cavs, I believe.
Yeah. I don't think
I don't want ownership in a team outside of Atlanta. That's kind of scammy for a fan. No offense, Ursher.
Yeah, I don't really think Usher being the top Atlanta person anymore. There's way too many big hip hop people here.
Chris Tucker is one for sure. Chris Tucker's a sold out Atlanta sports fan.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, he was wearing some 49ers gear in a game. So, 2 Chainz is pretty good. We like 2 Chainz generally. But Migos Atlanta sports fans generally.
Yep.
So, okay, MicroStrategy buys even more Bitcoin. And this is something key to listen to, guys. 3,900 Bitcoin for $177 million in cash reserves. The average price of Bitcoin purchased was $45,000. The company now holds 109,000 Bitcoin, average price of $26,700. Now, that's interesting because if you think about this, Bitcoin never, after it passed this number, it has never gone back down. Like talking about, in our pump in early this year, it's never gone back below that number. So we're looking at all their buys at the average price, even in the recent mini bear market, still in profit on average. Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy have shown a relentless commitment to Bitcoin as it continuously ramped up its holding of the crypto. MicroStrategy is well over double the Bitcoin than any other publicly traded company. When are we going to see, you think, other companies actually start buying Bitcoin and this isn't just, something random?
What do you mean, like?
I mean, the
treasury reserves?
That we're just not hearing. Like we hear rumors all the time, but
Sure.
it's not materializing. When does this materialize?
That's an interesting question. I'd say that's tough. I mean, I guess next cycle at this point. I don't think they're going to be piling in at the top, I wouldn't imagine. So, probably during the bear market, that might be the kind of hopium, whatever you want to say.
It's hopium, TJ. It's not hopium. He loves saying hopium.
Well, you love to do it phonetically, so,
No, it's the word opium with an H at the beginning. That's phonetically correct. Hopium.
Probably in the middle of this cycle at some point.
Bullish on Pittsburgh is a super chat. Well, my Lambo is black and yellow. So there you go.
Black and yellow.
I do kind of hate that a little bit, but we're going with Batman. It's like Batman.
So you'll have a Pittsburgh Lambo and a Tennessee demon.
Shut up. It's not a Tennessee demon. It's a BitBoy demon. Okay. We also have Crypto Lark, YouTuber Lark Davis. Now he's just known as Lark Davis. Used to be Crypto Lark for a long time. Back when I was watching him before I had a channel.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I thought? I was like, look, no offense, Lark. I like Lark. He's a good guy. Talk to him
awesome.
sometimes. He's never been on the channel. He says he's not really doing interviews and stuff. Love to have him on one day. But I just remember watching this guy and I was like, how do you get so nerdy and know all this stuff?
He's a smart guy.
He's smart. Look, Lark, much nerdier with the long hair.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah.
With the short haircut, if I just ran into him now, I'd be like, oh, this guy just knows a lot about crypto. But back then, he was probably your textbook definition of crypto nerd, at least from appearances. Just no offense, Lark. We love Lark. You guys go subscribe to Lark's channel. We like Lark.
Yeah. Just a dude on the internet talking cryptocurrency.
Yeah, that's what he was, man. He had like a huge Binance tutorial where, God, no telling how much money he made from that thing, from referrals for sure. But that's when I was learning how to use Binance, he's who I watched to learn. So but you got to respect the people that came before you for sure. He's still active and one of the biggest now, but respect to Lark. But Lark said, I do think that the end of the year is going to see some real fireworks coming in here for the crypto markets. We're not going to get a 700% rally for Bitcoin, but maybe we get another 100 or 200% or 300%. I believe 100% to 125%. And I know there's still a lot of people who are saying, look, Lark, a 300% rally. It's just not going to happen. Bitcoin's too big. The market cap is just too darn big. It's just not realistic to see that playing out. The current market cap of Bitcoin, yeah, it's pretty big, right? We are at just a little under $1 trillion for the market cap of Bitcoin right now. At its all-time high price, we were at 1.2 trillion. A 300% rally from here would put us near a $4.5 to $5 trillion market cap. Now, guys, and look at that hair. Now he's got the slick back professional look. I mean, man, look at that guy. He looks like he reminds me of a celebrity. Do you know who it is? Doesn't he kind of look like it? Like somebody we should know who it is?
He does. I can't think of who it is.
I've never thought it before, but on this angle.
He kind of reminds me.
Bradley Cooper?
Well, that was a lot better than what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
He kind of.
They say I look like Danny DeVito.
Somewhat reminds me of the guy from Modern Family with those glasses, just a little.
I see it. I see it a little bit. Yeah. He doesn't, but I see what you're
in that picture particularly.
Dustin Reed says he sees me in his dreams everywhere. Well, I hope those are nice dreams for you, bud. I'm handing you over a bunch of money. Yeah. So here's what he's saying, and this is the juxtaposition, the crux. This is the crux of my argument with Bitcoin topping out at $100,000. All the stuff that we've seen over the last couple of years, all the history indicates Bitcoin should go much higher. It should go to $300,000. Stock flow suggests that. A lot of numbers suggest that. But we're just getting to a point where Bitcoin is too big to be able to hit those numbers. The market cap would just be too massive. And I told you the powers that be aren't going to let it happen. Even if it could happen, it's not going to happen. So I agree with him at this point. As much as I hate to be wrong about things, last year, I said I thought it would hit 322K. Everything seemed to indicate that. But we've been given information otherwise, and we no longer think that's going to happen. And it's sad because we were looking at how much money we'd have with a $300,000 Bitcoin. It was exciting. We felt like it was realistic, but it's just not going to play out that way now. So, but you got to get updated information. You got to change what your views are on things sometimes. So what did they say? It's uncanny. He has Brad Pitt hair. Somebody said Meg Griffin. Y'all be nice, man. We love Lark. He's a good guy.
He's awesome.
He don't look like Meg Griffin.
He is so
nice. He is so nice. He's over there in New Zealand, I think. Or he's in New Zealand, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah, I believe he is. Nipception is my nightmare every night. That's our NFT we put out with Theta. Okay. All right.
Remind me to talk to you about that afterwards. You got a Zoom call.
About Theta?
Yeah, the Theta
when
NFTs.
Is that?
I think the 25th, which is tomorrow.
25th, which is tomorrow. At what time?
I don't know. I don't think we scheduled it. But the guy who bought it reached out. I was talking to somebody about it. We just need to get it on the books and get him the link.
For what?
He bought a Theta NFT
that we were doing the Zoom call?
That was a 1 hour Zoom call with you.
No, it's not. It is not that day.
Okay.
Well, I don't think. The poker is September 8th from 8 to 9. It's not on my calendar. I know we had talked about it, but it never got on the calendar. That's a big problem.
Yeah.
So it's next Wednesday?
No, I have no idea.
The 25th? That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, it is on there. It's 6. I forgot about that. I have baseball practice. It's 6 to 7. Okay. I'll get it sorted out. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, that takes priority.
Sure.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll talk about that after. It will happen. We will do it for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. USDC reserves in cash and treasury only. The Center Consortium, which oversees the issuance of USD coin, has revealed that it intends to convert all stablecoin reserves to cash and treasury. In fact, in a recent post on the official blog, they revealed that as of May 2021, Circle's reserves have been extended to include assets other than cash or cash equivalents, which is so interesting. Somebody said grumpy Ben. Was very interesting because this is the exact same language that Tether switched to, the Bitfinex switched to a couple of years ago. So very interesting because at first it was, no, we have 1-to-1. Now it's, no, we have $1 to $1 worth of assets. We don't actually have dollars in the bank for this. So very interesting. Is Bitcoin dropping more? Oh, it is moving right now. Look at that, 47.9, back under 48,000. Keep it in perspective, guys, where we're at. Oh, we're under 48K. You know, not a big deal. We're just having a little correction here. Not a big deal. Circle is, along with Coinbase, the founder of the Center Consortium and is involved in the USDC issuance. The company provided a detailed description of the composition of reserves in July, but then announced that it would only maintain stablecoin reserves in cash and short-term U.S. Treasury bonds. In theory, for every single USDC token issued, there should be $1 available to return to its holders do they decide to exchange it. That is, should it be possible at any time for a USDC holder to exchange them into USD at a par 1-to-1 exchange rate. USDC tokens are rarely withdrawn from the market. USDC is by far the second stablecoin globally by market cap.
That's a key sentence you just read there, that USDC tokens are rarely withdrawn.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, if you want to go through this a little bit more, that's fine. But I have a couple of comments here at some point.
Well, I did want to show. Is this the article you sent me this morning?
Yeah. Well, no, it looks very similar,
but it's not the one.
It's not the
No,
same.
I want the one that crypto new media.press. Let's see, and maybe we search USDC, because there was one line in that one that I really wanted to show. The one that we talked about this morning. Okay, it's moving. Let's see here.
I think it's pretty close.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the line that I wanted.
Oh.
Is this the one we just covered? No, here it is. Okay, this is it. It says Circle. Okay, let's see. The possible anytime reality, some exchange. Where is the one where they were talking about they were moving money over to cash?
It's in there. It's further down. They're basically saying they used to.
It's not further. It's near the top, because I just skimmed the top of it.
It said they used to have a 1-to-1, like they used to be like Tether where they had other assets. Now they're switching it all to cash or short-term treasury bonds. I'm pretty sure you read that.
Where does it say bonds in here? Oh yeah, there it is. It is in there. I just missed it. Okay, it says the company provided a detailed description of the composition of reserves in July, but then announced it would only maintain stablecoin reserves in cash and short-term U.S. Treasury bonds. So when it comes to the bonds, we've been telling you guys that's where people park their money when deflation happens. We're seeing them talk about all their extra money they're going to be moving over to the bonds. It's the safest place to have your money in deflation, because bonds are guaranteed reserves or guaranteed returns. Right. They're low, but they're guaranteed. Why are they guaranteed? Because a bond is backed by two facts. Number one, the fact or the idea, the prediction, number one, that your country will still exist. As long as your country still exists and is in power of itself and is not controlled or taken over, or, you're not captives of war, your country exists. Number two, the idea that the country will continue to tax its citizens. So as long as the United States exists and continues to tax its citizens, those bonds are 100% guaranteed returns. And so we all know that stuff's still going to happen. So they're looking to move that money into bonds. Look where they're not putting it. They're not putting it into more crypto.
No.
They're not putting it into gold. All of this suggests the deflation argument. Now,
well, and to me, this is what's going to cause the deflation. Because if you think about it, what causes deflation is there's more demand than there is supply. Like the demand has to rise. So traditionally, for them to create more demand or circulation for the US dollar, it would take wars, and then they'd have to come over and still the US dollar as a local currency in another nation. Right now, with USDC, if they can make that the standard stable coin within the crypto markets, when there's any pullback and everybody rushes out of assets into cash or into bonds or into something more stable like a stable coin, it'll send the demand on that through the roof. And if all of USDC is backed by dollars and US Treasury bonds, it's going to strengthen the dollar tremendously. So it's a way they can keep increasing the supply, but they can increase the demand much faster. So if they can get the crypto markets working this way, and then there is some kind of scared tactic event that causes the markets to pull back into cash, this will be very, very strong for the dollar.
It doesn't it feel like a little Benedict Arnold for us to be talking about this stuff? Like have you seen this?
No.
The tjslover.com.
No, I just saw Brenda saying that in the chat.
Do you see it?
No, let's see. Oh God. That's amazing. I love it. Brenda, you're awesome.
I hate you guys.
I love
so
Brenda
much.
Now. She just got 1,000
so
points
much.
in my book.
No, well, Brenda, you're getting lucky soon. That's all I gotta say. Brenda's gonna have a baby.
Hey,
you guys see this? You show that? You show that? That's my foot on the ground. There's no box. Floor is brick. You see it? There's no box. I'm not standing on a box.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. it looks like it looks like I'm a leprechaun.
Hey,
on my. Oh gosh.
It happens.
Hi, I'm Brenda, a lovely lady who loves online accounting, crypto, and TJ.
Wow.
Brenda's blogging corner. Oh, she's blogging now.
Yeah, there's a newsletter. Tamandis to subscribe.
I keep. Can you do me a favor? Can you take this off? Because I want to receive this newsletter. I've been meaning to do it on the channel, but I haven't wanted to do it so everybody gets the email I use for stuff like this. TJ and Ben, America's power couple.
So true.
That's what it says at the top. Oh my God. Why do they put your name first?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
You want me to go over all the reasons? We're doing it in, if they do it in reverse order of height, it would be good to have you first. That makes sense. Look, here's the thing, guys. Let's get back to serious for a second. What I was saying is it feels a little Benedict Arnold to talk about, like, it feels like being a trader to crypto. Like a TRAITOR, traitor. Because for years we talked about this inflation market. Like we talked about the reason why Bitcoin's so valuable is because inflation, the money printing, it's out of control. But they're going to rein this thing in. You didn't see this coming, did you?
What part?
Deflation. I mean, we've been talking about inflation for years in crypto, and that's still the narrative you're hearing from other channels is, oh, get out of the dollar, get out of the dollar, get out of the dollar. You're seeing Coinbase wanting to move more into dollars. You're seeing Wells Fargo wanting to move more into dollars. You're seeing plenty of these companies wanting to move more into dollars right now. Why?
Yeah, no, I didn't see this coming until, we started kind of talking about, I did see this coming for USDC as a way to strengthen the dollar. Oh, hey, we got Bobby in here.
I did see Bobby. He said, somebody, what did he say is controlled by China earlier?
I didn't see.
He said, keep going up. You'll see it, I think. He said something. I was like, oh, that's Bobby.
Oh, Face is in here.
Crypto
What were we
Face
gonna
is
ask
in here.
Face?
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Crypto Face, is our BitSquad 15 promo code still good?
Yeah.
Somebody said hire Brenda's artist.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Guys, I don't know if I want to hire the artist here. I mean, this is not the skinnier version of BitBoy, okay? And they got me wearing athletic shorts. This has got to be somebody in the office. I mean, somebody in the office has got to be behind this, I think.
Yeah.
They even got my shoes right. What the frick? Look at this. No, look at that.
That's pretty. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Look at this. Look at that. You got my shoes right. But anyways, I didn't see any of this inflation going. So,
well, what I meant to say there at the end is this is still temporary. The dollar is still gonna inflate over time, like over 10 years. Like we might get a pullback.
Well, no, they say deflation is in Japan has been 20 years. I've been told this is many years. I think it'll go all the way through the next. I'm looking at 6 to 8 years for this.
I don't subscribe to that necessarily.
Okay. Well,
he said he's going to check on that.
Okay.
Face.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, it doesn't matter if you subscribe to it. I'm telling you what's happening. So, I mean, you look, I wouldn't subscribe to it either. Sounds crazy to me too. But when you look at all the information, how deadly accurate it's been, you got to listen to it. So,
I mean, all we're saying is the dollar's going to get a little bit stronger through this play, which I agree with.
Considerably stronger.
Yeah.
Considerably stronger to where it's going to affect the economy in a drastic way.
Right. But it's also due to the fact that there will be a lot more people using the dollar. It's not that they're going to stop printing necessarily.
Well, yeah, because they're going to move it to digital.
Right.
So what they're going to do is they're going to move USDC. Is going to become the digital dollar until we move to a one world currency. Mm-hmm. And what's going to happen is this is going to create a borderless demand for the US dollar. Because right now, if you live in another country, it's kind of hard to get dollars. Like, you got to go through a process.
Right.
If this all goes digital, you can just go to Coinbase, buy some USDC, and now you've got dollars. How easy is it for everybody around the world to own dollars? And that creates the demand that can actually match the supply.
Correct.
And what's going to happen is that we're going to have purchasing power go up like crazy in the United States. So now, you're buying a truck for $50,000. Well, now you're going to be able to go buy it for $35,000. Now I'm just making those numbers up. I don't know if those numbers will match up, but it's going to be considerable. So what that means is now the companies aren't making as much money. They're not making as much profit per sale. And so then at that point, they have to start laying people off, and joblessness is going to become a serious issue where right now everybody's like, I don't want a job. I don't want to work. That's changing. All the stimulus is getting cut. There's no more stimulus coming. And we could be heading towards another lockdown in the next 3 months, just FYI. Not here in Georgia, but probably in 47 other states. Yeah. So what's going to happen is you're going to have all these people that now need to work. They're not getting government handouts. Deflation is going to hit. Companies aren't going to be hiring. A lot of them are going to have to be laying people off. So, and you got to look at how everybody being required in so many places now to get the jab, as they call it. There's going to be a lot of people who aren't going to do that. So then, there's going to be a lot of people losing jobs. And it's just going to be very, very interesting to see what happens over the rest of the year. So I don't know this from any, well, I do have a source. I do have a guy for this that says lockdown coming in 1 to 3 months. So watch that. It's very, very good information on this. Not my usual source for information like that. So, but we'll see what you guys know. There's a new thing coming. The Delta right now, there's a new one coming. Look it up. True fact.
Yeah, I saw an article today
from South America. The Lambda.
Maybe spring 2022, we should have this under control, according to the doc.
Yeah, 14 days to bend the curve. Am I right?
Yeah.
Sure. That doctor knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, trust that guy for sure.
I've never seen well, I don't want to go into that.
Yeah,
I'm going to say that.
Let's keep it.
There are a lot of people that are way overconfident in what they know in the world. I'll tell you that for sure. And I'm probably one of them.
I was going to say, we probably all are on some level. Africa loves crypto. Why? Let's see
it. Tony says it's, go back up. Go back up.
Which one?
Yeah. He says it's common sense that another lockdown could happen. Not rocket science. This is BS guys here. And that's true. Like, it's just common sense. You don't really need a crystal ball to look and see that this could be coming. And that's what I was told months ago. Just look at what's going on. So, Africa loves crypto. Trading volume in Africa turns largest in the world, exceeding North America. Less than an hour ago, a Redditor posted a diagram that shows a major rise in Bitcoin trading volume in the countries of the sub-Saharan Africa, or of sub-Saharan Africa. The Bitcoin trading volume is now proven to be higher than that of the region that is totally opposite in terms of quality of life, North America. Besides, recent analytics data has demonstrated that the amount of Bitcoin held for half a year or a full year is surged very substantially. South Africa boasts largest Bitcoin trading volume globally. And this is the P2P market, the unregulated market, close to $17 million. The Asia Pacific region comes third on this diagram, and Latin America shows the fourth largest volume. Next comes Eastern Europe, Western Europe, Middle East, and North African countries. Australia and New Zealand are at the bottom of the list. Very interesting. Commenters have written that Africa's leadership here is logical as countries in the sub-Saharan region have a poor economy and low standards of living, along with high inflation and the majority of the population having no access to banking services. Therefore, Bitcoin is compensating them all on that. And we know, I mean, we talked to Akon. We've had Akon on the channel a couple of times. And, Akon really explained to us how, in Africa, money's worthless. Like the national currencies in Africa, not every country, but in many of the countries out there, like Senegal, where I believe he's building his digital city, he said that the money is, the currency is nothing there. And people actually prefer to trade cell phone minutes, instead of actual currency. That's their currency there. That shows the financial situation, the economy there. Yeah. In Africa and how crazy it is.
Because the cell phone minutes are more reliable than the national currency.
Yeah. So let's get that to Jack.
Okay.
Let's get that to Jack. Emmanuel, can you go grab Jack real quick?
I can just Slack.
Can you just Slack it to him? Yeah, just Slack it. Never mind, Emmanuel. Thank you for being willing to do that. Emmanuel stood up on his feet. Frank's here too. I didn't know Frank was here. I love Frank. To be frank with you, I love Frank. We keep him in the basement, as you guys know. He's not allowed to leave. A captive against his own will here at BitBoy Crypto.
Free Frank.
So CryptoFace says $500 off a lifetime membership, BitBoy Banger 500, or 15% off the year with BitBoy 15. So you guys want to go to the Market Cipher website and use those codes. You can get there from bitboycrypto.com/deals. All right. I'm just reading some of the chats here. BitBoy apparel to include a shirt. Where do we stand with merch right now? Do we have the new site up?
Yes, we do.
What is it?
Is
it from the homepage?
I don't know.
Click merch?
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
I don't know. I was.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Look at this. Wow, new merch, guys. We got a lot of new merch here. If you guys go to bitboycrypto.com and click merch, it'll take you to defistore.co. This is our new merch collection.
Yep.
DeFi. You guys get it? And I want to tell you who came up with this. I think it was me. I can't remember if I'm correctly. But defy, we're trying to defy the financial cartel, but it's also DeFi. So how are you going to pronounce it? It's up to you. Kind of like EOS. So you guys can check this out. We got a lot of cool merch. We got the definition of blockchain. We got this one that says DeFi, an Ethereum shirt, a HODL shirt, around the blockchain shirt, a polo shirt. Get this for your phone. If you want to be BitSquad official, we got the Lambo hoodie. This was TJ's idea. What do y'all think about this? I want to know what y'all think about this.
What?
This hat. It just says market cap.
Yeah. I like it. I don't like that design because you can't really read it, but
well, you get there
you go.
Market cap.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Would you guys know we're creating our own coin market cap site, by the way.
Yeah.
We are creating our own coin research site. It should be up. I don't know when.
And if you guys are fans of some of the other stuff we do, like if you like the New Money Gang guys, if you like the hit network stuff, I don't know if it's all uploaded yet, but if you go up to collections up there at the top,
yeah,
you can see other collections as well.
What is this?
That's a funny looking hat.
I don't know if I would wear this.
We'll have to get you one. See how you
Oh
look.
my gosh, yeah. I mean, look what I'm wearing today. I mean, who knows what I'm capable of wearing?
Marcy loves it, she says.
Filtered by BitBoy Crypto and then DeFi. So you can filter that. You can get the classic BitBoy hat. So cool stuff. So you can get that to you can get there from bitboycrypto.com and click the merch. So is a goal for me to wear some of these on the show?
Yes, eventually.
Yeah.
Whoa,
like that.
Whoa.
People like the market cap. So if Ben wears it, the market cap is 510. So that's funny. Okay. 5 million subs update. So it's our 5 million, 5 million total BitSquad followers. We are less than 40,000 people away today. So I think maybe by Friday or Monday at the latest, we'll hit it and be able to withdraw that. So Shannon Sharp says she needs V-cut shirts for women. Yeah, my wife's got a lot of cool designs she wants us to do too.
Yeah.
There's a cool, like, trendy new design. There's like a sweatshirt that just has a little, like, it's got text going kind of across the arm. No, that's like here, maybe. I don't know.
I want to do some cropped hoodies and stuff like that too.
Get a muskrat hunting hat. Why is Ben not modeling? Everything I do on this channel is a model.
What?
I mean, I'm modeling all the time. That didn't sound right. That didn't sound right at all.
No.
I'm not doing models on the show. I am modeling proper crypto etiquette for you all the time. I'm modeling good examples for you, modeling intelligence, modeling good looks for you. You get so much when you watch this channel. And most of all, modeling humility. The Lord would be proud. Crypto Ric Flair says, oh, he has a picture now.
Hey, look at that.
He says, thank you for all you guys do. It's not an easy thing to do. And just know I think he meant to say appreciated.
Yeah.
I don't think appropriated is the right word there.
I don't think so.
I don't either. Can you get TJ temporary tattoos so I can paste his face on my biceps?
That would be strange.
That would be good.
Somebody says bullish on TJ temporary tattoos.
These people, man. I don't what is our community? The Bit Squad. That's what they are. When are you going to get your... I shouldn't say this. Okay. But I'm going to.
No, I was going to say, let's not then.
No, you're going to like it. It's one of these things like, like when I say stuff about my height and then it always turns back around on me. My height, not height. Sorry, people are talking about that too. Or like the verses when I like kept pointing it out, it just got worse.
Yep.
When is there going to be a TJ squad? Oh, we got the Bit Squad. But like, where's the TJ squad? Like, do we need to draw a line in the sand between our people?
I don't know. I don't think so. Like a me versus you kind of squad?
I don't know. Like, which side you on? You want Bit Squad or you want TJ squad? I don't know. Just saying.
Well, TJ squad would be part of the Bit Squad.
Well, right. It's a subdivision.
Yeah.
I know Brenda's in that thing. Yeah. Brenda's the leader. Okay. All right. Bloomberg announces launch of new DeFi index for institutions. Bloomberg, a global business and financial news giant, is expanding its coverage of the crypto markets with a new decentralized finance index. In a new press release, Bloomberg says the company is teaming up with digital asset manager Galaxy Digital to launch Bloomberg Galaxy DeFi Index, which will use the ticker symbol DeFi. Oh, it's hashtag TJ's Lovers. That's what it is. The statement has the DeFi benchmark is owned and administered by Bloomberg Index Services Limited and is co-branded with Galaxy. Now, you guys know Galaxy Digital fudding Cardano recently as they're big on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So very interesting to see now they're getting in a DeFi index. And you know what's interesting about this? Is there something that stands out to you about this list of the 9 DeFi assets here?
Let me see.
Yeah, see if you can find the connection there.
Connection to what? I wasn't really listening.
The connection between the 9 projects. What is the connection between every single one of these projects?
Well, they're all DCG, right?
Well, they're all Ethereum based.
Yeah.
So once again, we have Galaxy Digital included in this, creating this, and only using Ethereum based projects. Can't trust anything Galaxy Digital says about anything outside of Ethereum. We love that they love Ethereum. But, I'm just saying there's a lot of other DeFi projects out there that are really great opportunities. Thorchain, for instance, Cosmos, a lot of other projects that are very good for DeFi. With its interoperability, we could look at, Binance Smart Chain projects. You see a lot of stuff there, but they only chose Ethereum projects. Why? Because they're so heavily invested in Ethereum. So we love what they say about Ethereum, but do not trust what Galaxy Digital says about anything outside of Ethereum. They're just trying to FUD Cardano recently themselves.
Well, they're trying to
talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to pump their own bags for sure. Somebody said the connection is they're all highlighted in yellow. Pretty good.
They're all DeFi.
They're all DeFi. They're all Ethereum DeFi projects. So, and it's a pretty good list. Uniswap, Aave, Maker, Compound, Yearn Finance, Synthetic, SushiSwap, ZRX, and UMA. If you could only invest in one of these projects, TJ, which one would it be? Yeah, I know Thorchain has been hacked twice, but it's still crushing it. So look, really what a hack is for a project, and a lot of times it's an opportunity for the bigger projects, not a little 748 on CoinMarketCap. But for a top 100 project, when it gets hacked, a lot of times that's an opportunity because of a pullback. And then they fix the exploit and it doesn't happen again. Okay, so one project here. What is it?
One project, like long term. How long do I have to hold? Forever or just right now?
For the rest of this bull run.
Rest of this bull run, I'd have to look at all the prices. But, I mean, probably either Aave or Uni. I mean, Uni was the one I'd hold the longest. Aave probably for the rest of this bull run. Yeah, maybe Compound. Aave or Compound.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Aave for the rest of this bull run. And like you, I'm probably going Uniswap. And I mean, they're the top two. I get it. But over the long term, I'm still going to see that. So what are the key points you look at when reading a white paper? Well, I mean, I suggest you either focus on the white or the paper. Okay, next story. Let's go ahead and move on.
Okay.
Sorry, I like things black and white, like zebras. Okay. Ripple says that the SEC is refusing to hand over its internal discussions about digital assets. Despite the court ruling they are relevant to the case. I mean, do you guys just see the slithering, the slithering from the SEC? They just continue to be on the, the dark side of this. How do you go against Ripple and you come out like the dark side? You're the Sith.
Yeah.
The SEC's the Sith.
How do you look like the bad guy when you're fighting Ripple? Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Absolutely. I mean, look, once again, we love the XRP army. As you guys know, I am the supreme commander and leader of the XRP army. I've usurped the authority and the power from the 50,000 follower people on Twitter that don't like me. I've usurped all the power and I love it. We are the XRP channel now. And, look, but let's go back. Let's be honest about it. Like, is a crypto project that's goal to help banks, is that really what, we love in crypto? No. Is this something we're going to use to make a lot of money and the writing is on the wall and it's going to win? Yes. Before all this happened, it's almost like, you know what it's like? It's like the WWE, or let me go back to the WCW. I really love the WCW. That was my go-to back in the day. Chris Jericho with the Lion Tamer before he switched to the Walls of Jericho. You had Hollywood Hulk Hogan. You had all these guys. When you had a bad guy and you wanted him to turn good, you brought him out against someone who was a lot more evil.
Yeah. And
then all of a sudden he's able to change from a heel to the good guy. And then the crowd starts to love it. Okay. That's what's happened here. You had the SEC and you had Ripple Labs, two bad guys that people didn't like, but the SEC were learning is far worse than Ripple ever dreamed of being, especially if you look at the tactics they've been doing. And now Ripple is coming out and they've had their heel turn. I mean, it's reflected by the way we talk about them on this channel. They've had their heel turn. So very interesting stuff to see here. So let's get a little more into the story. As reported by You Today, William Hinman, of course, claimed that he had told the company to halt its XRP sales since he considered the crypto to be an unregistered security. Furthermore, the regulator pointed to the fact that the defendants moved to strike the part of the deposition from the record. Ripple says that it only moved to strike the duplicative response that didn't touch upon discussions regarding digital assets other than XRP. Mr. Hinman's personal views as to XRP status are dubious, but interesting, isn't it, that we use his views to determine that Bitcoin and Ethereum are not securities, right? But this one, we can't take what he says to be dubious. In any event, given his testimony that not all of the factors are laid out and how we need to be met in an investment contract, Ripple is asking the court to compel the SEC to produce its internal and intra-agency documents regarding its views on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP, given that it has already been determined that discovery is relevant. So then talking about the price here, XRP regains $1.25 key support. Analyst predicts XRP could rally 2,300% after this rally.
Level. Right?
What's that?
Does it say rally or level? Yeah. After this level.
Could rally 2,300% after this level. Sorry, I was thinking about rallies. Maybe.
Double rally.
Is rally still a thing, or are they all checkers now?
There are rallies on the West Coast.
Oh, there are.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
They don't have checkers on the West Coast. It's all rallies.
A woman that was at my C12 group this week. She actually she owns like 8 checkers. Pretty interesting.
I've always been interested in the franchise model.
Yeah. You in restaurants?
Yeah.
I was looking at buying a Buffalo Wild Wings. Not because I was thinking about doing it, but I was just like, I was sitting in front of one. It's like, how much would it cost to buy this?
Yeah. It's always interesting.
It costs about $4 million to get into the franchise. Then you're responsible for building the building.
Dang.
Yeah. So it's not like McDonald's where they build it for you and they give you the property and you franchise it. I think that's how that works.
They're all different models. Some have easier entries than other. I knew some people that own some Taco Bells and some Chick-fil-A's and stuff like that.
Isn't it? Why do they have different names when it's the same company?
I think it's a market branding thing. Like if I had to guess, it might be, one starts building a brand in a certain part of the country, another one starts building a brand in the other part, and they merge.
Yeah.
And so it's one company, but it doesn't make sense to rebrand the whole thing because you've already got market share, I would guess, most of the time.
Get that Ethan Solomon guy. Delete him from this channel. That guy's a douche. I don't like that guy. I gave him his 6 seconds of fame. How creative? He's down at the bottom. You went right past him.
I got it.
Yeah. He said, "Fat boy, not bit boy." How creative, sir. Were you the it sticks to me and not to you like glue kid that was picking your boogers in kindergarten? Because that's who you remind me of. What are you 7? What's wrong with these people? I can't stand people like that. Get a life, like a real life where you have money and you can do things and not come on the internet and troll people. A lot of the people that call me fat are probably actually in their basement, in their mom's basement, 300 pounds. Oh, it's funny to call them fat. I used to have a girlfriend when I was younger, and she had her best friend was really big, really big. She lost all the weight. Good for her. But her favorite thing was to criticize people that were overweight. And I was just like, why? Every time we go out, she'd be like, "Oh my God, look how big that girl is. She shouldn't be wearing that skirt." And I'm just like, I think you're wearing the same one, you know?
That's just insecurity projected.
It is. That's what you see with a lot of these people. So, all right. Okay. So on the XRP Bitcoin chart, the price of the 6th largest crypto token was forming an equilateral triangle, back to geometry here, looking for a breakout above the pattern, which can catapult its rise to new highs. Credible Crypto. Now, is this the same guy? Is this the same guy that we said, I think it is. We said his prediction will never happen, and it happened exactly like he said it did. Do you remember that?
Nope.
It was back when XRP was at, I think, about 30 cents. And he said, it's about to break out. It's about to pump massively. And we're like, no way. The SEC case is just getting going. They're going to crush them. There's no way it's going to pump. And then it pumped, and people made fun of us on Twitter for it. So I don't know. Maybe this guy's actually credible. Maybe he's very credible with his prediction. The reason why I'm telling you that, I'm laying this out, maybe we should actually pay attention to this, maybe. Wow, this is a really long stream today. Well, we did start 5 minutes late.
We did.
Credible Crypto, a popular crypto Twitter analyst, a popular Twitter crypto analyst, believes a 2017 bull run rally is likely around the corner, and the fact that XRP couldn't reach its all-time high in the first half of the bull cycle makes the possibilities even higher, which is something that we exactly have said as well. The suppression in the first half of the bull run could lead to higher prices for XRP. He said, and he's dead right on this, which, by the way, we have 15,000 viewers and 5,700 likes. Guys, if we could just get 2,300 or 2,239 of you to hit the like button right now, if you're in mobile, X out of the mobile chat, hit the like button and then come back. If you're on smart TV, bottom left-hand corner of your screen, more actions, more options, hit react and then like this video. Like this video if you're in the ADA gang or the XRP army or the ETH gang. Let me know. Like this video. Let's try to get up to 8,000 today. But Credible Crypto says the big gains happened in the last 10% of the bull market. Keep in mind the XRP was trading at 22 cents in 2017. And in 1 month, it went up to $3.30. It went 10x in a month, or in a month, according to this text. Something similar can be expected here. I think if we can break all-time highs in the next few months, then we're easily going to go 3 to 5x is very reasonable. And get in 2017, we went 10x. 3 to 5x is easy. $10 minimum is where I'll consider taking profits. We have said anywhere that, in the $10 to $15 range, the $12 to $15 range for Cardano. It could go up more. He says, we have a ways to go is what I'm getting at here. Again, my targets for XRP, as I've said many times, stand at $20 to $30 at the end of this bull cycle, whether it be 6 months or a year from now. So we definitely disagree with him on the timeline there. But I do, and I have said I think I said $35 is the high point here. I think people want XRP more than FTX, but we'll move on. We'll talk about FTX. FTX buys naming rights to Cal Memorial Stadium for 10 years and $17.5 million deal. Wow. That's not that much.
I'm telling you, it's not that expensive. I think it was 20 million for Lucas Oil Stadium over 5 or 6 years.
Yeah. Can we commit to getting a stadium named after
next cycle?
Us, the BitBoy and TJ Stadium, the BitBoy Memorial TJ Stadium. How about that?
Maybe next cycle.
Maybe I got it. We can combine our names.
BJ.
Call it the BJ Stadium.
I like that.
You love it.
I love it.
It's a place far and wide. People would come to. Okay. What?
Did you do that on purpose?
I wasn't going to do it on purpose, and as I started saying it, I did realize I was saying it, but it just came out.
Yeah,
so,
it sure did.
What can I do? Yeah. What can I do? Sometimes you just got to go with it. You just have to. And we are a family-friendly channel, but hey, go watch Toy Story. You'll see.
Yeah,
a lot of innuendos in that thing. FTX has purchased the naming rights to Cal Memorial Stadium in its second major sports branding venture after buying the naming rights to the Miami Heat Arena in March. Crypto derivatives exchange, FTX, has purchased naming rights to the University of California's Cal Memorial Stadium with a view to introducing its own branding. I think this really plays to the college kids, which is good. The Sam Bankman-Fried / digital currency group / financial cartel owned derivatives exchange is delving deeper into sports after signing a 10-year, $17.5 million naming rights. You think they got to pay all $17.5 million up front?
Nope.
Oh, we can do this today.
Yeah, but
if you are a college president and you want to name your stadium after me, I will give you millions of dollars. You can reach out to TJ's Love at bitboycrypto.com. Is that the website, right? Or
TJ's
is that the email?
Lover. Yeah.
TJ's, no, I think it's just TJ's Love.
TJ's Love, yeah, the email.
bitboycrypto.com.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. Deal is FTX's latest foray into sponsoring. We know they're sponsoring the umpires. Every ML umpire will don an FTX patch for the next 5 years, which I want to do. I want to do what FTX is doing. They're kind of making me angry. I'm going to be honest with you.
They're a little bit more funded than we are right now.
They're much more well-funded than we are.
Yeah.
But look, we can play ball with them.
This is his second time, so.
DCA out or trailing stop loss. I don't use stop losses at all. I manually move out. So you can dollar cost average out or manually move out. That's not leverage trading, by the way. That is just, we're talking about taking profits from, your investments. So of course I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice. I'm also not a medical advisor. Can't give you medical advice. I can give you crypto advice though. I think I'm pretty good at that. 86% of all Bitcoin holders are now in profit after Bitcoin hits $50,000. While the market's mostly in profit, sentiment is not looking good for Bitcoin. Why is sentiment not looking good for Bitcoin? Let's find out. The latest rapid Bitcoin price increase has provided us with on-chain data suggesting almost 90% of Bitcoin holders are now in profit. That's overall throughout the history. That's not net unrealized profit or the new pool. Crypto Brenda, is that her? Let me see that. Click on her.
Mm-hmm.
Is that her?
Mm-hmm.
Account created August 18th, sub for 1 month. There she is. She's kind of cute.
That's what they were saying.
She's kind of cute. I like it. They say TJ stands for thick and juicy. That's thick with 2 C's.
Yeah.
That was awkward. I hated even saying that.
Yeah.
But
you say, well, never mind.
Yeah, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was just nothing. Go ahead.
Well, if TJ's thick, I'm thicker. That's THICCR. We want to get that word trending. Thicker. Wait, did you know we were trending on Twitter?
I didn't.
Yeah, we were trending. We were actually trending on Twitter.
That's cool.
Do you know why?
No.
Because of the SafeMoon stuff.
Oh.
Which, by the way, there is an account, Satoshi Street Bets, that's a Twitter account. It's not the official account. It's a long story. But there will be stuff coming out from the people that actually start Wall Street Bets that will back us up on what we said.
I've got that guy's info now.
Okay.
He's ready for an interview.
He's ready for an interview.
Yeah.
Okay. His name's Jamie, I think.
Yep.
So you guys will find out the Save Moon story is 100% legit. People are trying to run me under the bus right now because the Safe Moon contract is exploitable for sure.
For sure.
The Safe Moon people have just gone crazy because obviously I'm, the biggest in crypto overall. We have almost 5 million followers, and they don't like that I don't like Safe Moon because it's exploitable. The ironic thing is I'm trying to protect them, and they're wanting to throw mud on my name, which is fine. You want to throw mud on my name, all publicity is good publicity, folks. So sure, if that's what you want to do, you want to make videos, you want to come out, you want to talk about, it can be a scam, but this one's not a scam. Okay, maybe it's not, but it's exploitable. So in the wrong hands, it certainly can be. So more on that later. But we were trending on Twitter. I think it's the first time we ever actually trended.
That's cool.
On the trending tab. So
thanks, guys.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Safe Moon helped us safely moon on Twitter. Have we had 500,000 yet over there?
Probably
499.1 thousand. We're very close. Make sure to follow us, guys. The last days of the contest, so make sure to check out the link there. Okay, so Hoski, creator Cardano slams central banker who says that crypto industry is full of scammers. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. We're going to talk about a little bit of this today, of this story right here with Cardano approaching $3. Charles Hoskinson issues scam warning for holders. We're going to talk about that a little more today on the 3 p.m. Video. But Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis President Neil Kashkari once again riled up the crypto community with his recent tweet in which he said that crypto industry is only filled with scammers who rip off the uninitiated with their pump and dump schemes. It's amazing. All we do is try to warn you about stuff like that. Crypto Ric Flair says he did a similar video on Safe Moon being trash, and then yesterday a fake Safe Moon Facebook page stole my profile pic, tried to impersonate me. Look, the Safe Moon people are the lowest common denominator in crypto, period. The people that just come in for a meme coin, and I mean that with all respect, as respectfully as I can say that. When your crypto IQ is so low that you believe that Safe Moon is a productive and successful project, then you know nothing about crypto. And so I say that because there are some people that just need to get educated. So I hope for those people that something like this will be eye-opening and they will understand what an exploitable contract is, and they will come over to the light side of crypto away from the dark side, where people are just running pump and dumps and trying to get your money running Ponzi schemes. So someone said, imagine being a Safe Moon influencer. They're out there. I've seen them.
We've met them.
Yeah, we met some of them. So short-term buy recommendations, ADA or XRP. I got to go with XRP versus ADA right now because ADA just had a second leg to its recent run. I believe the third leg is in order, but I think XRP is better prepared to have a matching run in the very short term. So, but it's close. IOG CEO Charles Hoskinson. What is IOG?
That's got to be IOHK typo, right?
IOHK. It has to be. I don't know what that would be. Has to be. Who created proof of stake blockchain project Cardano, pointed to the Federal Reserve's egregious money printing that he believes is pushing people to place their faith in sound money that cannot be manipulated by the government. And I will tell you this, as much as I do love Charles Hoskinson, and this will be a vote of confidence in him, actually. Charles Hoskinson is not in the financial cartel.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Hoskinson is not included in the people who know when it comes to the future of deflation and the plans that they have. So he's acting innocently here and naively. He doesn't understand what's coming. He's given the argument we've all been giving for years, which is inflation. It's not sound money. The dollar's not sound money. Everybody jump over to crypto, which is positive here in the short term. But over next year, when we go into the bear market, that's actually going to be proven not to be true. And I'm just trying to give you the information. Alex Gladstein, Chief Strategy Officer at the Human Rights Foundation, also shared multiple articles that illustrate how Bitcoin helps people from countries.
I'm a big fan of Alex Gladstein. Great follow on Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I met him in person. He's a really cool guy. Does a lot of really good work around the world for human rights and helping a lot of different people, and a big Bitcoin advocate. And
were you glad to meet him?
Oh, very glad. That was good. He really understands a lot of the problems in the world from having to help a lot of different people, and really knows how, like the upside to using Bitcoin for freedom, not just economic gains. It's really cool.
Do you see that from Oreo at the top? He says IOG is Input Output Global, parent company to IOHK. That makes sense.
That does make sense.
That makes sense.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate that information there. So Input Output Global, do these guys actually research? Yeah, we know every single sub company and parent company of every single crypto project out there. Zachary, let me tell you, I do not trust him with the last name Charpentier. Okay. Yeah, Charpentier. Go back to France, dude.
Andrew,
get out of my
like
face.
H-bar.
Yeah, we like H-bar. Thank you, Andrew. Kashkari has long been a crypto naysayer, but he recently grew even more skeptical. As reported by You Today, he recently said that he was more optimistic about the industry back in 2015 than now. He also opined, what a great word, that 95% of all cryptos were driven by hype, noise, and confusion. Central Bank widely became known in the crypto circles after its infamous 60 Minutes interview, in which he said that the central bank will be willing to print an unlimited amount of money to shore up the U.S. economy. And I now believe that that was actually the very first time that deflation was hinted at. The very first time when he said, no, guys, we'll just print as much money as necessary. That was setting the ball on the tee for what we're going to see in the fall. That's a very famous interview. It looked absolutely insane. And now looking back in context of what we know is coming in the fall and in early next year, very interesting that the government gives you misinformation to get you going one way so they can move the other. That one got a lot of people leaning over this way. So, and I do want to, back to Charles Hoskinson, what I meant by he's not in the financial cartel. Anything Charles says, you can take it at face value. You can take it as that's really what he believes. Charles is not trying to spin narratives out there. So anything he says, you can pretty much take to the bank that that's what his real opinion is. Just like with us, it's the same thing. We're not going to tell you something that we don't believe because that's crazy. I don't know how people do that. I think I'm just built differently than a lot of people. Yeah. Ivan Beacon says, has Peppa Pig recovered yet? Well, I guess the wolf huffed and puffed and blew her down.
Well, I think that's a reference to Around the Blockchain.
It is.
Yoda. Yeah.
And so you guys make sure Around the Blockchain every day at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And also, I think New Money Gang is going live here in just a minute.
Today's Tuesday?
Yes. So on Tuesday, New Money Gang will be going live. So you guys go to the BitBoy Crypto page on YouTube. You can follow Hidden Network. You can watch all of our vlogs. And you can watch New Money Gang and see Justin and Brian talk about making money. So, okay. Zachary says he loves me and LOL. Okay, Zachary, I'm sorry. I take back what I said about your name. Thank you. That's all I wanted was an apology, Zachary. I was just lashing out because I was hurt. Zachary. I'm sorry. Okay. Zachary's back in the BitSquad, guys. We sent him out. We excommunicated him for 30 seconds, but he came back in. We respect you, Zach. All right, guys. That's all I got. I got to go shoot this documentary. Be blessed. Good boy out.